Who is Mary Pat?
She's a therapist.
And here comes the other Pat.
And what
Do
happens?
not. My hair's a mess.
So Father's talking about Mary Pat and his therapy, and we just heard that I asked if he was going to go back to Corby, and he said that there's a superior at Corby and a superior at the Holy Cross House, and they have to be in agreement.
Oh, really? So why would they not want you there?
Or release him. They have to release him too. It goes both ways.
What do you mean?
At Holy Cross, they've got to release him.
What's Holy Cross?
That's where he's staying now.
Oh, they have to release you? Is that
And
like
then the other one has to,
where you're getting better?
and then the other one has to accept him.
I see.
So Mary Pat and therapy.
Yeah.
How's the
She
therapy
runs
going?
She runs it 2 days a week. It starts at 10 o'clock in the morning. And she has these, they're made out of metal.
Weights?
Weights. Yeah. And up and down.
Sure, that's physical therapy.
Yeah. And then leg exercises. Then she gives us a stick. And it's about like that. And you have to go this way and that way with it.
Do you know what that's for? Loosen you up.
Oh,
As we get older, we tend to tighten up in our joints. And the big thing as we get older is to try and get as much flexibility in our joints. And by doing those stretches, you're stretching muscles that give you more flexibility.
okay.
Is that why we take fish oil? Too?
No. Fish oil is for the heart, but exercise and yoga and
It's
all
for the
that is
joints.
all
Stretching. Yeah.
all stretching is very important. Well, you're a swimmer, and the swimming is a stretching exercise, so
Not
that's
as much
probably
as just stretching, though. You gotta stretch too with it.
still. But he's been a swimmer for many years, and I'm
Yeah,
sure that's
doctor
Me
going
too.
to.
That helped you out.
Yeah, helped
me
me
too.
out. It's
Me
like
too.
that.
I'm a swimmer
Yeah.
since I was a 5-year-old.
So
I mean,
before
competitive
I turn this thing off, I just want to let you know that first of all, we're really glad to see you, and you look great. I mean, you don't. I mean, I didn't
We are
know
glad to see you.
when I heard your voice on the phone.
Our heart goes pitter patter.
Oh man, I tell you, But you look great. You sound great.
Sorry.
But I was with Jim and John and Phil over the last 2 days, and they all said to say hello.
Oh, thank
Mary
you.
Lou would have come down with us, but Philip is still in Chicago until tomorrow, and she didn't want to leave Philip alone, so
Okay.
she was going to come too. So,
But now, how long did that show last?
well, the show goes until October 2nd.
Oh, gee.
We had a reception.
Wow.
We had a
Other
reception.
tea?
Thank you.
So there was artwork from my dad. Remember, my mother used to do a newsletter called.
Yeah.
They had the typewriter that she wrote that on.
Oh, jeez. Did Mary Lou have that?
Yes. Mary Lou put this whole show together, and it was right on Michigan Avenue, just down from the Art Institute,
Okay.
at 400 South Michigan. And so you had the story of the family, then you had pictures from my dad, you had my mother's typewriter, a scoop, some history on the family, and then Richard had his mural with a lot of pictures, photographs and paintings that he did. And then I was next, and then Philip, and Mary Lou had some of her paintings interspersed. Then John and his watercolors, Mary Lou's daughter, Lori, Jim Lori had his own. Jim had a piece called White on White, where he had a white canvas and he had white squares glued to the canvas.
Because Jim's not an artist. He's about like me.
Well, no, Jim
I
had
would
his
draw
own
a
art.
picture-
Jim had his own
I
art.
would have my own art. It would look somewhat like that.
So Mary Lou had Mary Lou, and then you had grandchildren. Richard's daughter Kim, Tommy, had an award-winning photograph from the National Parks
Kristen didn't
Association.
have anything, and the kids.
Kristen didn't have anything, but there were a lot of other kids in there.
Oh.
So it was a real, and the whole idea is called Arc of Art.
Yeah,
Now, did Richard show up?
Yep,
yeah, Richard did.
Richard was there. Everybody was there. And then we went.
Cheese, tomatoes, sun-dried cranberries, cucumber.
Mamma mia.
Oh, what kind of soup is that?
Italian wedding.
That's the Italian wedding soup.
Extra virgin olive oil.
What's your name?
Jason.
Jason. All right.
I'm the wine director here.
Thank
Oh,
you,
you're the wine
Jason.
director. And this is Villa Macri. Is that
Villa Macri.
Macri?
But you can say it however you
Macri. It's been open for 4 months.
About 4 months.
Incredible place. We'll show you this a little bit later. Where is it?
If you want to see the wine room later, just let me know. It's right downstairs.
Oh yeah,
Looks really
love to see
good.
it. Did you hear that? He's going to show us the wine room.
Ooh, that's great.
So, Lord, I'm very happy to see Tom and Patricia. And I ask you to bless them and to bless this food that we're eating tonight. And may we always understand that your generosity is always appreciated as we live our daily life. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you, Father.